Good afternoon. It is day 44, I believe. Um, I woke up pretty late today, not gonna lie. I thought I had an alarm set and I just didn't, so oh well. It's not like I have any obligations these days, except for these videos. But um, yeah, school starts in 2.5 weeks. So we still got a lot of time. I wanted to finish up the CLI project today, or at least getting a working version of it, right? That was the goal of this weekend. So um so yeah, that's usually I don't even start with that, but yesterday we did two leak codes. First one was in backtracking, which didn't go that well. Um and then second one was a dynamic programming question, which was fine. And then we worked on I think I think we got everything done for CLI except for actually like the majority, like we still have to correct the copying files correctly, like the file paths. But outside that, I think I also needed to correct the command line, and then just figuring out the operating system commands to actually run the Docker file, um, or I should say build and then run the Docker file. That still has to be done, and the compose if there is two connected parts. But I would just be fine if we could get um, the front end. Oh. If we could go into my code visualizer project and get the front end Docker file generated and running, that'd be enough for me. But ideally, I get all of it done today. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'll do another two leak codes today and then work on the CLI project. The only thing is I'm going to, after I'm done with this intro and done talking, I'm going to pause and I'm going to do internship applications because usually what ends up happening, especially on like a Sunday night, is I'll record this and then my plan is to do internship applications afterwards. And then I end up like not doing it because I'm like watching a football game and then I just forget. And so I'm going to pause once I'm done talking right now and then do that for like, see, my only thing is that I also need to go get groceries. So I don't know how long I'll be gone after I pause. I don't know if I want to pause, do internship apps, come back, then get groceries. Um, I think it's gonna be I'm gonna pause do internship apps, go out, get groceries, come back, record, and then yeah. I don't think it's gonna be a long video today. I think it's going to be, like I said, two leak codes, and so I don't say more than 2 hours today. Um, I won't lie. I really need to sit down and actually think of a project that like would teach me, a good amount, but would actually be fun for me to do. Because I mean, like I've enjoyed the code visualizer app. Um, the Docker I don't really care about. I think it's a cool project, but like actually enjoying what I'm doing less is not isn't how I describe that. So yeah, because I would like to be doing longer sessions, but it's like the projects that I am doing are just not the most intriguing. Like I think they're good for teaching me about some stuff I haven't learned. Like I've learned a lot about Docker through both of these, and I've learned um you know a little bit about HTTP servers from the Code Visualizer app, and I've learned the Canvas thing from Code Visualizer app, more JavaScript, getting just more, what's the word I'm looking for here? More sharp, I guess, in that. Um, so yeah. So I think I should be able to finish up at least, like I said, the whole CLI, the whole Docker tool. I think I can finish up a base version now, and like I think then it's just gonna be like I'm gonna be working on it throughout the year. Like when I have to like generate a Docker file for one of my applications, um, I think I'm going to use my CLI tool. And if there's anything that I don't like about it, if it doesn't work on something, right, that's going to be my testing on that. And like I said, maybe if at the end of the year, I I it's been a few months and I've had no issues with any project I've worked on. Maybe we'll look at actually deploying that and seeing how you can like make a package that others can like install and import. I think that would be um, a great second part to this Docker tool. But other than that, I don't think. I think maybe I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna. I think tomorrow we'll start fresh with like thinking of. No, I need to work on code visualizer. I think what I'll do is because um I still have so this week I want to work on code visualizer, and then I still have next week and then a little bit of this week before I start school. It'd be nice if this week and this like half week if I um work on a new project. And I don't know what that project's gonna be in terms of um like at all. But I want it to be something that like actually is really intriguing and like I can sit down for like 8 hours on here and just like work on it. Um, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Anyways, so I'm going to pause this and work on those internship applications and then go to the store and then I'll be back. So maybe like 5, 6 p.m., something like that. Um, Maybe earlier. I don't know. We'll see. But okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Um, Applied to like um 20 internships and then I went to the store. Bro, so I complained about this last week. Not on here, I don't think, but about how expensive Whole Foods is. And I went back because out of everything that's close to me, I think Whole Foods does have the best um protein. So I was like, okay, I'm only going there for the protein, and then if there's anything else I need, I'll go to like Walmart, right? Uh, so at Whole Foods, I ended up getting like wraps, like wheat wraps, or floured tortilla wraps, mustard, sausage, chicken, and like I think there's something else I got. Oh, and onions, and that all together cost $40. But the fucking mustard cost like 450. I've never bought mustard in my life before now. I don't think so. And so like I assumed like okay, it's probably like $3 at like another store. Whatever, I'll pay the extra 150. It wasn't even $1 at Walmart. Like I went to Walmart afterwards because I needed to get. Oh yeah, I wanted to get white rice. Their white rice there was like I want to say not even like a pound of white rice. It was like a little bag for $7. And then I go to fucking Walmart and you get like the 5 pound box of white rice for like four something. Insane. But yeah, then that was insane when I went up to the mustard and it was less than a fucking dollar. So yeah, I think it's the play. It's just go there for like I mean even like I don't know. It's like I should only be going to Whole Foods for the like chicken and sausage and whatever cuts of meat. Um, but yeah, that's insane how expensive that it is. I just don't. But it's like it's appealing. Like I get the appeal. It's like fresh organic stuff, even if it's not fresh and organic. Like even if they're like just lying. It's like it's not like I'm tracking their distribution and how they're doing it different from like Walmart or Target or something like that. That is a grocery section. Um, well, like it's all packaged pretty and it looks nice. So that's why they can charge 5 times the price. But anyways, I should probably get into this because it's already late and I want to watch the game at 8. So, oh, by the way, I saw this thing in a um this website. I saw it in a wrong way. Um, in a video I was watching, and it's like you can put in whatever you want here, and you can do a compiler option of like what instruction set you want it to compile on, right? You can like, oh, can you like, oh, what did I just do? What the fuck? Where do I get a new add? Not a source editor. Well, you can do whatever language like you want here, and then it's like, oh, compiler. But I want this to go here. And then you can see the actual like assembly code over here of like what this function's doing. So it's like if we did a, if I went to Python, right, and I had even like what is a print hello world doing, right? Load name, push, load constant, call, pop top, return, right? Like you can just like kind of see how like, you know, it's looking under the hood in like a compiler. And you can select what, you know, Python, what do they call this? I know this, I'm pretty sure the compiler options is you can select what type of instruction set you want it to compile on. I'm guessing these are just compilers. Anyways, this is pretty cool. For actually seeing how like, you know, how something like a for each in, okay, if I defined nums equal to 1, 2, 3, and then I did for each in nums, print each, right? Something like that. Build list, load const. And so can I do like a, fuck, what was the, what is the AMD, not AMD, like, Arduino instruction set? No. Harvard architecture. Because like I'm familiar with are these branches? Do we? No. What would L1 be? I want I want a different I wonder if I can actually ask. Oh, also I got the ChatGPT desktop app, which is kind of sick. Okay, I wanted to see. Yeah, I think I want ARM. And I think I want to change this actually to C++. What would be what I did in Python in C++? It'd be like, oh, it's been a while. Isn't it like int nums array equals compilation failed? Oh, it's a vector. Standard library vector int of nums for int each in nums. Gotcha. Does this? Oh, yeah. Like, look at how insane that is. And can I change this to the arm? No, it's not like that. Oh shit. Is this like a thing? Not a thing. I didn't even forget like the code. But Godbolt doesn't already use neighbor. No. Is it AVR? Oh, AVR GCC. Oh, because this is not what I want. It would be something like this, right? What do you want then? Oh my god. Let's just do this and go back to GCC. I mean, this should be fine. Oh, this actually looks a little... Okay, anyways, I'm taking up way too much time doing this useless shit. I just thought this was cool. I don't know exactly when it'll be becoming useful, but like... So you're pushing on to... At least for the Nano, I remember it was just like your memory was just a long, like... Also, the cool thing is you can like hover over stuff. Um, and like you see how it like highlights in there. Like when I highlight over main, it like shows me this is the part of main. When I hover over like declaring this, it like shows it. When I like I'm looping, it shows where the loop stuff is. So it's kind of cool. But like what I remember, it's like you can push onto like the call stack. I'm pretty sure. Move. No idea what this is. Is there any branching? Yeah, there is branching. Jumps or branches, I'm pretty sure. So jumping to L2 brings us down to this set. And then when we're done, we resume back to where we left off, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool. Wonder if you can run anything in here. I don't think so. I think it just shows you. No, it is technically running, but it's just showing you the compilation of what it compiles here. Okay. Oh, wait, execute the code. Intel ASM syntax, yeah. Where's the output? Anyways, I need to move on. It's kind of cool. Might come in handy. Actually, there was something I was thinking about doing, like a um because I'm doing computer architecture this semester, and I have been enjoying kind of lower level stuff, and I really need to get back onto into learning C and C++. That might be my next project. Is something around like programming. I know my project for that class and what I'm gonna do on here because my idea um, is also on these videos when school starts, unless I get an internship and then I'll stop these videos. But which I don't know if is 100% true, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, if we get there. Um, is I'm making an instruction set for that class, so I'll do that on here. So I don't really want like that much of an overlap. I shouldn't say that much of an. I was more so talking. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to make my own. You know, actually, that's not what I was gonna say. So I don't know if I'm saying that, but that's what I'm doing in that class. So, it'd be cool to do some chip related thing, or I know there's something with there's branch predicting, like a branch predictor. I know that's like a part of computer architecture. And my professor was talking about someone designed a machine learning like algorithm for branch prediction um, as a project, and that does sound like a kind of cool project of like um, instead of you're going down, which I don't actually 100% understand what a branch predictor is like doing. I understand it's trying to jump ahead of like the current, whatever, but I would think you could just do like well, in what? In parallel processing where you can like run things in parallel, right? I would assume it would be something along the lines of you have two pointers within what a call stack or whatever, and so like how we saw right here, we saw like the branching of like it goes down and we see it says jump to L2 and does this. It would be like when we start here, we have one that starts going through all these instructions, and we have one that just checks like these keywords and ignores all of them until we get to like a jump. It literally just flies through until we get to a jump, and then it starts processing the next branch, right? Because that would make a computer run faster. I mean, in my head, that sounds perfectly fine. So, anyways, let's get to this. Let's do another one of these. Okay. Main cost climbing stairs. You're given an array integers cost, where cost at I is the cost of taking a step from the ith floor of the staircase. After paying the cost, you can step to either I plus 1th or I plus 2th floor. You may choose to start at nx0 or nx1. Return the minimum cost to reach the top of the staircase. Just past. Wait. So you just have to get to the top. It doesn't have to be exactly equal. You just have to get over the top. So like here, you can either go one or two steps. So like here, you could go two steps, right? And you're over the top, and all you did was this, right? Here, if you took one step, so one, two, three, four, hitting all the ones. So whenever you land somewhere, you have to pay the cost, and then you can move forward. And so if you pay the cost, then you move forward, and you either reached, and you are no, if you're anywhere beyond that last index, or even if, okay, like here, right? Obviously, you do the two step. You like instantly step two, and then it doesn't, and then you step two again because if you stepped two and you have two, and then you stepped one, it would be a cost of three, right? The only reason I'm questioning that is it's like, nah, it has to be anywhere over. Okay, so this is the same thing as last time, like just a recursive case of taking one or two steps, but I'm gonna get a drink real quick and then we'll solve this. I'm back. Okay, so we know that at any given time we can take one or we can take two steps, right? Just like the last problem, except now there's a cost with it. It's not just how fast or how many ways we can get there, it's what is the cheapest way to get there, right? So at any given time, we can know, like, well, here's the thing, is we if we take one step here, right? This is the you would think the brute force thing would just be like, oh, at any time, just take like a total sum for like one or two steps, and then just do that. But like if you take one step here, you're at a total of one, right? And then if you take two steps, you're at a total of two. So you're like, oh, take this. Then you go to the next one, and you're like, okay, take one step, right? We're at a total of three. Take two steps, we're at a total of four. But if we just took two steps originally, and then took another two steps, that would be the smallest. So it's almost like I have to do like a you have to like look one step ahead, right? You have to say, okay, so like if I have an array um of five numbers, right? Yeah, I'll put this to the side. If I have an array of five numbers for like the cost of step, right? Instead of just looking at this or this, seeing that we're at a total of zero cost, this is the lowest. So we take this, right? So now we're at a total of like one, right? And now we're here. Now we could take either here and be at a total of three, or go here and be at a total of two. So we'd go here. Maybe this example isn't going to be good, but, or I can take, no, wait. I like that example beforehand. Wait. Of, what was it again? Of one, two, three. But I want to expand on that. I just want to do like a 1, 1. So now it doesn't matter. But this is just what I'm saying. Is like, okay, if we said, okay, you can take one step here, right? And then, or you can go here. You can go here or here at the given starting position, right? You'd obviously pick here. But if you don't have the knowledge of what comes next, right? Now you can only go here or here. When if you went here, you could have went here, right? So it's like, so I'm just saying, if we just did it where you look at here, 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 and here, you look at the next four, right? And you say, okay, let's look at every combination. Does if I took one step, right now, then which is lower afterwards? Is it this or this? Well, this and this would be your lowest, right? This would be your lowest cost. 1, 2, which would be a total of 3. Now, if you took 2 steps, actually, fuck, this doesn't, okay, we're changing this to a 0. We're changing this to a 0. Ignore that. This is a 0. The cost is 0. And then you go, okay, but if I took 2 steps, right, I could either have a total sum of 5 or 2. Well, that's lower, so we're obviously going to go back and we're going to call our recursive thing with a plus 2, because we know now on that next one we're going to be selecting the 0. And I feel like that should stick, like an overall kind of idea here. So we're gonna say it's gonna be the exact same thing as so this is going to take in a current. It's going to take in cost, cost calc. So a list of costs and our current total. I'm gonna check that DM real quick. I'm back. Sorry about that. Now I forget where I was. Calc cost. We're gonna do. This is in scope, right? Right. Let me check that DM real quick. Might have to pause again for another DM, but I think it's in scope. I mean, we'll find out. So cost calc at every. I also want a current index, right? Current index and our total, and so we're gonna say like we want some conditionals. We want to check the current index, right, which is 0. Well, actually, current index is going to be -1, and then we'll check if index, I don't need this, if index plus 1, all right, I need to check the DM. Probably have to pause for another DM, but so if the index plus 1, right, plus, so I'll do brackets on this. I want to say if the index plus 1, which would be well, no, I want it to be, would it just be index, then index? If I'm checking, what happens on, what was like this example? Like if I'm at, what just happened? If I'm at step here, right, and I take, this is, one step would be into index 0, right? Because it's saying we can start at index 1 and pay the cost of 2, right? Meaning we, but maybe that's taking a step of 1. I think you can just start whatever. Okay. So, I want to see if if the first cost plus the third cost. Okay, this is getting messy already. If this cost plus the third cost, so plus not 2, but plus, oh my god, yes, plus 2, sorry, yes, plus 2. If this plus this is less than scratch all this. I want to find if I want to find the first step is equal to whatever index cost at index, right? Whatever this value is. So in this case, it'd be 1 over to the left. Plus that first, plus taking the next first step, right? Which would be cost at index plus 2. No, plus 3. Plus 1 would put us here because I'm at -1. So 0, 1, 2. 0. This puts it at 0. Yeah. And then if I want to check taking the first step but then adding the next one, it's going to be cost at index plus 1 plus cost index plus 4. Okay. Then I want second step 1 is 2, which will be equal to cost at index plus 2 plus cost at index plus 3, and second step 2 equal to cost. Again, this is very inefficient. This is just brute force. Just brute force. Okay. And so now we can say, okay, if the first step 1 is less than first step 2, then we want total to equal first step 1 and our index to equal index plus well, with first step 1, then it's just plus 1. Right? And then else total equals first step 2 and index equals index plus 2. If second step 1 is less than second step 2, right? Then I want the total to equal the max between first step wait. No, that's fine. It's just if so this wouldn't be total. I would say like the first total. So this is so bad. This should be like a one-liner, I'm pretty sure. First total equals 0 and second total equals 0. Okay. These are fine. Because even if it would, well, no. No. It'd more so be, let me check that DM real quick. This is so bad. I don't know why I'm even going through with this, but first total is the first step. 1, if it's that. If not, then first total is this. If second step 1 is less than second step 2, then second total equals second step 1. Else second total equals second step 1. Okay. Total now equals the max between first total and second total. If I still need to move the index. If total equals first total, well, no, I need to set it here. I have to set it here. But here's the thing, like both of these can hit. I mean, both of these need to hit, right? And so I can't set an index being pushed until both of those are set. And so it's like, if this hits, I need to be +1. If this hits, I need to be +2, right? But then it's going to be, I do cost calc, and I pass through, I mean, whatever the new index is. It's going to be indexed either +1 or that, and with new total. And we're going to have total equals 0. Actually, yeah. I'd rather do this than say non-local total. Cost calc, -1, 0. Return total. How do I... Oh, wait. I just do new index equals 0, and then I just say new index equals index +1, or new index equals index +2, right? This is so bad. Else index equals index. Well, no, what am I doing? Ah, my brain is just shot. My brain is shot. What am I trying to do here? Because both are gonna hit, And so I just want it to be the first total is going to be equal to one of these values. Depending on, these are all most likely distinct values, right? So it would just be like if if total is equal to this. Oh my god, it's disgusting. It's like if total equals first total, right? No, no, no. If total equals first step 1, index equals index plus 1. Else if total equals first step 2, index equals index plus 2. Else if total equals second step 1, index equals index plus 1. Else index equals index plus 2. Well, of course it'd be out of range. I don't even know why I went forward with this. I'm deleting all of this. If I ever did this in an interview, they'd literally fucking shoot me. They'd shoot me on the spot. I guarantee. I'm just gonna look at the solution for 1 second. Yeah, it's fucking 5 lines of code. If I is greater than or equal to the length of cost, return 0. Return cost at I plus, I'm gonna check that DM. Cost at I. So like in my example, we first loop through this, right? DFS with a 0 and DFS with a 1. So starting at either the 0 or the 1. And we return the minimum. One of them starts at 1, and then it says, okay, if I is out of length, return 0, meaning meaning just that we've reached the end, don't add anything to the cost. Otherwise, for each iteration, return the current cost, right, plus the minimum between 2 more calls where we're just incrementing by 1 or 2. Why the fuck didn't I think of this? Why the fuck didn't I think of this? This is going to this is fucking ingenious. Oh my god. That's insane. That's insane how good that solution is. It literally is just doing, instead of doing this stupid ass checking for ahead. Wait, actually. So we have one starting here and we have one starting here, right? And so let's look at this first one, and it takes the minimum between both paths. So this path will say, okay, we're going to take the cost at I, which is 1, plus this and this, right? 1 step or 2 steps. And we're going to return back the minimum, right? And so we're going to take, and so obviously the winner here will be like 2, right? Because it'll be a lesser minimum. And it's like, okay, cool. But then we also called on starting at 2, right? We don't care. We're starting at 2 anyways. So what's better, 3 or 0, right? So this is what eliminates that checking for ahead. Is just starting at both 0 and 1, starting at both steps. And then you can just go along with the same exact thing of, okay. Yeah, I don't know why that summed me up so hard. All right, I usually was going to do 2, but I want to watch the game in 30 minutes, so we're going to probably work on the CLI project. I want to think, though, how I want to spend my time here, because CLI project, we still have to... No, let's do CLI project. Let's do that. Okay, CD, OneDrive, desktop, code, Docker tool, UM. I also kind of want to go make some food for this game. Let me guess. Yeah. Fucking erased what we did yesterday. Don't you just absolutely love... There was so much shit I don't know why NeoVim does this. It's like I save the file and then I close. Like, is there a better way that I'm supposed to like close this? I don't get it. Okay. Thank God for ChatGPT. I don't know why NeoVim does this. It just fucking deletes. Thank you. Okay. So let me make sure that this is looking right. We want to do Python main / CLI.py in it. One image, nginx, listing these correctly. So I'll say server name. Okay, that's all I really care about. So the thing that was missing was the actual, like, did I ever talk to it? Talk to about no. I'll just, So I don't know how like properly um this is supposed to like work. Why can't I go into my desktop? In terms of like um Docker tool, no, code visualizer login service. So we look at delete front. Actually, no, bring back front. So we look at like front end, right? And this is the Docker file that was working, that like I have my container running off of. So we copy service login from this, which is like, which this is what I want to kind of ask ChatGPT. Call me crazy. I felt kind of fast there. Uh, I would have. Mm, I told you I felt fast. I told you. Oh, that's not fast though. Maybe I should have cut my winning. Oh my God, I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, I'm messing it all up, didn't I? No. Oh my God. I swear I didn't press space. I swear of it. It's just I should have cut it early. I should have cut it early. I've never been able to crack 110. My God. Please. No. That was going to be such a good run. Okay. Three more. Three more. Damn. Okay. 109. 109. Sorry, a little sidetrack. I felt a little fast. I won't lie. Okay. I wanted this. Up to copy lines, but okay, but that's Nginx. Oh, if it equals, okay. Yeah, you are right. That is smart to do a dictionary of all the stuff you need. All right. You're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna just end. Hear me out. Hear me out. Today was another shit day. Okay, I woke up late and I started really late because I had to do stuff today. And the leak code went fucking horribly. And I kind of don't want to muddle around right now working on this. And I much rather, I know I said I wanted to finish this weekend, and maybe I'll do it tonight off camera, but it would be very nice to come back with a clean slate tomorrow, nail two leak codes, and then just work on this for a few hours and get it done. Because right now, I know I'm not going to have more than 30 minutes, and I don't want to get into something that I can't handle right now. Um, so yeah, so I'm going to just end it here so I can upload this and then watch the game, make something for dinner, and yeah. So I apologize for such a terrible video today. I mean, I apologize to probably no one watching, but it's more so I should apologize to myself. I mean, the whole reason I'm doing this is to strengthen my own skills so that, when the time comes for an interview or for on a job, I'm prepared for it. So, anyways, I will be back tomorrow. I want to start making these videos much better. They've been really lackluster. A lot of half-assed leak codes and um, a lot of pausing as well. I pause my videos so much. So, anyways, um, yeah, I'm gonna go, but I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.